head landed right in her hands, his eyes still darting about, attempting to discern what horror had transpired.
Jim Milton, that you?
Guess I didn't do a real good job of hiding my identity.
Well, it's after midnight in Valentine, post-game, and John and Buell decided to take in a show. Don't tell Abigail. They were supposed to go straight home. I'm your friendly neighbor, Superantonio, and please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you would enjoy seeing more of my Red Dead Redemption 2 content.
Hello, can I help you?
What's playing today?
Today, the Ghastly Serenade.
The Ghastly Serenade. That sounds perfect for a late-night show. It's almost as if John knew there was something spooky showing at the Valentine Theater.
Ticket, please.
Okay, head on in. Tent to your left.
I have found you get the best view in the house if you just stand in front of the stage. The audience won't mind, but if they do, John has excellent powers of persuasion to convince them otherwise.
Greetings and salutations, gentlefolk.
Note, the actual title is Ghastly Serenade. How ghastly, you may wonder. We shall see.
This here's the story about a young couple from the village of Annisburg that was courting a few years after the Revolutionary War. Courting in the woods, as you know young people want to do. Stealing away all sneaky-like. Girl by the name of Ethel Beauchard snuck out of the parlor one evening just as soon as her mother went out to hang clothes on the line from the washing. She met up on the road by her farm with a boy by the name of Eugene Hutton. Now, the Hutton boy was an athletic chap, liked boxing, fishing, and swinging Indian clubs. It's quite singular to the story that he didn't seem all that inclined to go to war in the preceding years leading up. Well, they walked in the woods for a while. Pretty soon they lost their bearings and no longer knew the north from the south, nor east from west neither. Then they heard a low moaning sound.
"What's that terrible noise?"
she said all a-trembling. "Must be a sick calf looking for its mama. They've been known to bawl like that. Let me take a look," said Eugene. Well, old Eugene went and disappeared around a tree, came out the other side, and gave her a terrible fright. Boom! She let out a shriek, then went to chastising.
"You should be ashamed of yourself, Eugene Hutton," she said. "Instead of giving a girl protection, you go carry on acting foolish and fresh like the Queen's prize jester."
But right then and there, a chilly wind blew through and knocked off Eugene's hat.
"I need to get back home. My mama has a terrible temper. She's like to stomp up and down if she finds out we're missing."
She is a fair, stout woman, Eugene noted. But just then, before this couple of miscreants could head home, they heard the sound of heavy wheels, groaning, and people marching. The cacophony grew closer and closer, and through the fog they could make out the shapes of ghost horses pulling spectral cannons, and dead soldiers marching as if their graves could no longer contain them, each wearing a vile red coat. "You will pay for your moral transgressions," the dead soldier howled, and cut his head clean off. Miss Beauchard shrieked in horror as Eugene's head landed right in her hands, his eyes still darting about, attempting to discern what horror had transpired. Little Miss Ethel Beauchard ran as fast as she could, stumbling and getting caught on trees as she tore through the forests, terrified for her life, the dead soldiers marching after, hungry for blood. When she returned home, she told the people of the village that an army of the dead had taken Eugene within the confines of the fog. British soldiers who died protecting tyranny were rising from their graves as if to continue the fight for the demonic English. The townspeople erupted in fright and dismay until one daughter came forth and accused her of witchcraft. "She raised the dead to murder that boy for his pursuit of unwanted advances," he said. "So she too must perish." And that very night, They put her to the stake and burned her dead. Now let that be a lesson to you young ones not to go courting in the woods, in case the English lurk there still.
A very ghastly ending indeed. However, that's Annisburg. Let that be a lesson to all of you. I do so wish there was a reference to this couple up in Annisburg, or perhaps Van Horn. John will check the graves in a future Marston Mondays. And John has the old crazy eyes again. He may be up past his bedtime. John will take a moment to pose for the thumbnail in the Instagram. Link in the description if you'd like to follow, in addition to links for the merch store, my second channel, which features more podcast-related content, and our Discord. Let's get out of here.
Come again, even better the second time.
And the poster. We should come back during the day for a better view. Very spooky. And hello, good people of Valentine. What's going on here? Are they waiting in line for the next show? We cannot interact with them. They seem to have glitched, or perhaps they may be zombies. John is getting flashbacks of Undead Nightmare, or flash forwards, if you will. Nose picking, glitched or not, there is no call for rudeness. John just tried to punch that fella with no luck. He will try the lasso next.
Okay, boy. You good? That's why you're my horse.
Okay, we should move on. Buell is a little spooked by those Valentine zombies and is eager to get back home.
What a boy you are.
This video is sponsored by Superantonio Part 2, my second channel that features more podcast-related content, in addition to gameplay from all of the other video games I enjoy. You can find the link at the bottom of the channel page or in the description of this video. Like and subscribe for short stories, book, movie, and TV reviews, and also commentaries where I talk about whatever is interesting me at the moment.
Little Miss Ethel Beauchard ran as fast as she could, stumbling and getting caught on trees.
I'm Superantonio. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your views. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell for daily Red Dead Redemption 2 content. We shall meet again. Further on down the trail.
She told the people of the village that an army of the dead had taken Eugene within the confines of the fog. British soldiers who died protecting tyranny were rising from their graves as if to continue the fight for the demonic English. The townspeople erupted in fright and dismay until one doubter came forth and accused her of witchcraft. She raised the dead to murder that boy for his pursuit of unwanted advances, he said.
See, Arthur? Ain't that dumb.
Next time, let the wolves eat all your brain. Then you'll be a genius.